Night drapes over Ouagadougou's dusty streets. Ben Gabriel crouches behind a crumbled wall, breath shallow, heart wrecked, a target somewhere in the tangled city. The mission: kill, but his hands tremble, not from fear of bullets but shadows of his past. Can a shattered soldier truly pull the trigger tonight, or will the ghosts pull him under before the shot is fired? Gabriel's battle isn't just outside, it's inside. His scars run deep, threatening to unravel the mission before it starts. Ben Gabriel, discharged from Britain's Special Forces, arrived in Burkina Faso carrying invisible wounds. Flashbacks of failed ops, lost comrades, and silence from his commanders claw at him every moment. His time in elite units wasn't just training, it was a crucible that forged him and fractured him at once. Think of Gabriel's mind like a finely tuned machine slammed repeatedly by a hammer. Those cracks don't show on the surface but distort every decision he makes. Trauma warps clarity like fog on a sniper's scope. He's combat-ready but dangerously impaired. But here's the twist: Gabriel's injury, his doubt, becomes his unexpected weapon. Instead of being a programmed killer, he starts wrestling with what's right, pushing beyond his handler's cold commands. He's not a tool, they underestimated the human inside. The city's heat and dust become a character itself, an unpredictable beast that tests Gabriel at every turn. In Ouagadougou, Gabriel navigates a labyrinth of market stalls, flickering neon, and narrow alleys where trust dissolves under the sizzling sun. His target is a local warlord, but the lines between ally and enemy blur in this chaotic African capital. Each step is a gamble, one wrong move, and death isn't the only consequence. Picture the city like a chessboard cloaked in smoke. Gabriel's moves are slow and deliberate, but the opponent's hands remain hidden. Intelligence is patchy, survival relies on instincts honed in hostile terrains, and every sound could be a trap. It's a high-stakes game with fractured rules. Surprisingly, the chaos also births unexpected alliances. Gabriel's growing mistrust turns outward. He begins questioning who really controls the mission. Is the target the real villain, or are the masters pulling strings from a shadowy distance? It's a reminder, sometimes the biggest enemy is the one you don't see. Gabriel faces the ultimate paradox: kill the man or save a soul, not just his own but an entire mission's fate. When Gabriel finally confronts his target, the weight of years crashes down. The man isn't the monster he's been painted as, but a complex figure with his own survival story. Gabriel's trigger finger falters, shaking under more than fear. It's the burden of deciding where justice really lies. This moment mirrors real-world decisions where black and white commands clash with grays of human life. Like a poker player holding a bluff, Gabriel must read beyond surface bets and decide not just who's right but what's right. It's a brutal exercise of power and conscience. The payoff: Gabriel evolves from being a weapon in someone else's game to a man who owns his choices. That transformation echoes the bigger truth: no mission truly succeeds without the courage to break orders and choose wisely, even if the cost is unknown. Back in Ouagadougou's night, Gabriel's breath steadies. The ghosts didn't win, he did, by choosing not to be their weapon. You don't need a sniper's gun to face tough choices. Today, try this: pause before leaping. Ask yourself who you're really serving and dare to decide differently. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.